Okay guys, this is going to be around sort of a bottle cap pour, but just a little bit bigger. So these are medicine cups. I'm going to do one time again the colors because I get so many questions. This one, burnt sienna. A little bit of orange in there because I like it to be a little bit more vibrant. Then I have a really nice turquoise bordering blue. It is Van Dyke. It's phthalo blue and green and titanium white. The more green or blue you put in there, that's how you get it to turn more greenish or more bluish. So that goes for this one too. Just a little less titanium green or blue and you get another tint. Then we have this one. This is a really light blue. This is Windsor blue with a lot of titanium. Then I have a really nice eggshell color, beige color, whatever you want to call it. It is Naples yellow, titanium white. Then I have a brown color. It's sort of a chocolatey color. This is Van Dyke brown with a little bit of orange, a little bit of red. Doesn't matter which sort of red or orange. It'll just warm it up and it'll give you a nice chocolatey color. Now the paint I've mixed with pouring medium, the PVA glue. I put in a little bit of gloss medium. That's my basic recipe. So it's the pouring medium, the gloss medium, and the PVA glue. That's it. So what I'm going to start with is, of course, the background. And I pre-mix my colors because it saves me a lot of time. As you can see, this is a really big liter bottle. And you can keep this paint for a really, really long time. I think I have this one for over 6 months. And before I use it, I give it a good shake. And that's how you can see that there's so many air bubbles in there. But that's okay. We're going to fix that in a bit. Oops, don't fall off the little pedestal things. Ooh, I'm having a little trouble with those things. So there we go. So I always do shake it before I use it if I have stored it for a really long time. And that's just to make sure that nothing has separated in the bottle because you can't see through the bottle. And you'll just, you know, have a smooth substance to pour on. Then I just take my little torchy poo. We pop those bubbles. And absolutely don't stay in one place too long because you don't want any sort of film developing because you're drying it out. It's just popping the bubbles and nothing more than that. I see a little bit there. Needs a little tiny drop there. That'll work. Okay, so we have that. We'll clean that off a little bit later. Now I am seeing that this color and this color, they are different. See that? So I don't think I want to use that. Oops. So what I'm going to do is take the big bottle and use the same that I have. Let's see. Just use that, put in a little bit of silicone. Why aren't you coming out? Oh, there it is. So there's no silicone in the background color because we don't want that. It'll give us a lot of pits and stuff and we don't want that. But there is silicone in all the other colors. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this color. And I'm putting that in every cup because that's the background color. And I like it when that pops through. Gives it something special. And I did want to make a bronze color, but I forgot about that. We'll see what we can do. Okay, that's color number one. Then comes in that really nice sienna color. I'm going to give that to all the cups. And as you can see, I'm giving it all the same I'm putting in the same order of colors because I really want to have pretty much the same colors popping up. And the dark brown. Sometimes you want to be careful with the dark brown. It has the tendency to take over the whole painting, so I think that's all we're going to use. Then we're going to put in the light. And another one. I'm helping it off the stick just to make it a little bit quicker. Then we're going to put in the turquoise greenish color. I already think I have more than enough color in there, but I am going to finish it off with a little bit of that background color. There it is. And a little bit extra turquoise, because I want the turquoise to pop up really nicely. There it is. Now I am going to go for the bronze, because I do want some bronze in there. So I'm taking my little bronze container. And I'm going to mix it with a sort of a varnish, but it's a water-based varnish. So when it's going to dry, it's going to be clear, and all you'll see is the bronze color. Got to put the lid on before it blows away. So we're going to put that. Oh, let's put some silicone in there, because I want a lot of cells in the background. That's it. I think that might work. So we're going to give it a little splotch in there, a little in there. And I just might add it after I've poured, because it has the tendency to sink to the bottom. So we want to make sure we get a lot of that. Maybe a little bit more of the sienna. I'm missing that. Okay. Okay, here we go. I hope there's enough, because there's going to be a lot left in that little cup. So what I wanted to do is pour from that side to that side, and then this side to this side. Now I'm going to let it all flow down a little bit, and then I'm going to start pulling it like that. Oops, that wasn't enough. Okay. And from here, I want it to come down there. That's nice. And look at all the cells. We're getting a lot of cells, even without the torch. And I'm thinking about blowing some of this around. Just to make it a little bit more interesting. And this is a really big straw. See how the color pops up? I have one of my cups, it's sort of sticking to the bottom of this thing. It's really irritating, but can't help it. Oops. See, then I have to turn it. It's okay. Ooh, that was a little bit too much. Okay. Now let's see what happens when we give it a little torch. That's a lot more, and I will be tilting it a little bit just to get a little bit more of the swirly stuff going on. There you go, that's nice. Now there is a lot of bronze, so that's really something that I'm wondering why I get all the bronze all of a sudden. I think it's because I put it in the varnish. I think it has more substance to stay on top. What I'd like is to get that off. We're gonna take that off because we don't like it. So we're gonna pour that a little bit off there. Yeah, that's okay. Get a little stick. And we're gonna make this, smooth this out just a little bit. That I don't mind, I like that. But it has to be a little bit smooth. It will dry pretty flat, but we do want to help it just level it out just a little bit. But this will, oh, I got a little blue on there, or it was under the paint. That could be, yeah, I think it is. There you go. And now that's annoying me anyway. I don't know why that is. All of a sudden I don't like it. That's better. Okay, that'll work out. I'm gonna let this dry. Of course, I've got to get rid of a little bit of those air bubbles that I see here. And what I want to do when this is dry is I want to add a little bit of gold leaf, but really small pieces. And I want to put them on, really lay them on where I think they're going to look really good. Maybe even like in all these crevices that it's not a crevice, it's more of a, how do you call that? But I'm thinking about putting it here, there, up here, down there, and maybe down here. That'll look really nice. So I'll finish that off, of course, after this is dry. It's going to take a while. I'll have to wash this because there's silicone in it, and then I can start using the gold leaf. So thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.